Hello, I am Professor Williams, and today I'll be filling in for your interpreting class. We'll be learning the interpreting process, and the reason why I did it this way was to show you a visual diagram of the process, and then we're going to actually show you how the process works in a non-conventional type of way. So here's the interpreting process, and there's many different models that came about in 1974. We had the Ingram's communication model, and then we went to Moser's model in 1978. Then we went to Ford's model, which is pretty much the simplest one, in 1984. And then here we are today at Colonomo's model of interpreting today, which was developed in 1992. So, and it says this: we have a speaker. Interpreting usually is between ASL and English. So we have a speaker who spits out our English message, which would be our source language, which is language A. And then it travels down the channel to the interpreter's brain. The message is now in the interpreter's brain, and we have to process here to change the message into the target language, which is why this area is called the processing area, the message. So the message is spit out here into the interpreter's brain. She takes it all in, and then it's spit out on this channel and goes to our target language, which is language B, which in this case would be ASL. And this is also our consumer. So that is our little diagram of the interpreting process. And then I also connected with a chef that will be helping us today. And so we're now in the kitchen, and we have Chef Tam here that will be demonstrating how the interpreting process works. So we'll start off with our speaker. Let's not forget our speaker. So first, the target source language comes from our speaker, which we have here. So here's our speaker with the A language on it, okay? And then the language on the outside is the brain. On the inside, it's the message that comes from the speaker. So now we'll have a demonstration of cooking an egg to show the interpreting process. So follow me. Oh my chef. Okay, so we crack the egg, which inside is the message because it comes from the speaker's head, correct? The message is scrambled up because it's traveling down our channel now, and it is dropped into the interpreter's brain, which here we have the skillet, which represents the interpreter's brain. Once upon a time, I seen a commercial that said, "This is your brain on drugs." No, this is your brain on the interpreting process. And so we scramble, we cook the eggs, the message is being processed. Keep in mind it is still an egg, so the message itself never changed. The form of the egg is changing. So we cook that, get that all together, get the message into our target language, assuming that we are familiar with the subject matter so that we don't have to use any more of the processing time that we need to. This time here should be very quickly, and I know that's going to come in time. We'll have to work on that. All interpreters do. So the egg is now finished. The message is now into ASL, and we drop it on the plate that is labeled language B. And these are our consumers. Go ahead. And this is our egg, which is a message. It's still an egg, although it did travel from the speaker to the interpreter and now to our ASL consumers. And that is the process of interpreting. Hope to see you again soon. And I hope you understood everything that I was teaching you today. Thank you and have a good day.